Europe, which is considered to be the most prosperous continent in the world, is losing its identity very fast. Today, when considering collapsing countries, we often refer to a combination of economic instability, political turmoil, demographic decline, environmental challenges, or social unrest. Western European countries, while generally wealthier and more stable than those in Eastern Europe, also face significant challenges. Below are some Western European countries that are facing notable difficulties. The biggest reason for the rapid collapse of Western European countries is their rapidly changing demography. After sifting through a lot of media reports, we have finally prepared this video with a lot of hard work and dedication, so I hope you will watch this video completely. In today's video, we are going to show you the top 10 fastest collapsing countries in Europe. But before starting the video, I want to request you. We put our best efforts to create every single video, so please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's start. Number 10, Germany. Germany has been described as a great power with a strong economy. It has the largest economy in Europe and is a global power in industrial, scientific, and technological sectors. It is both the world's third largest exporter and importer. A good 84.4 million people were living in Germany at the end of 2022, according to the Federal Statistical Office. After the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Germany lost access to affordable Russian gas, which was a major energy source. The transition to renewable energy and the closure of nuclear plants have also created short-term energy supply issues, increasing costs for businesses. Immigrants are cited as the biggest reason for Germany's declining economy. In 2022, there were 23.8 million people, 28.7% of the total population, who had a migration background. The idea that immigrants are ruining Germany is a highly debated and controversial viewpoint. Many experts argue that immigrants actually contribute positively to the economy and society by filling labor shortages, especially in an aging country like Germany. Germany has an aging population, leading to a shrinking workforce. Fewer workers can impact productivity, increase labor costs, and put pressure on social welfare systems. Key industries like automotive and manufacturing, the backbone of the German economy, are facing global competition, supply chain disruptions, and the need for technological transformation. The economy has slowed, with low growth and fears of recession. Inflation has also risen, further eroding consumer purchasing power. Number 9. Netherlands. The Netherlands has some of the world's most beautiful canals and windmills. It is also known for its scenic beauty, cheese, beer, rich historical past, vibrant cities, and serene countryside. The country is full of attractive tourist destinations you cannot miss, but it is also slowly losing its original identity. As of August 15, 2024, the population of the Netherlands was 18 million people. The immigrant population is estimated to be around 4.83 million people, which is about 27% of the total population. This figure includes both first and second generation migrants. In recent years, the Netherlands has encountered several challenges, both economic and social, that have led some to speculate about a collapse. However, this term is an exaggeration, as the country remains one of the wealthiest and most stable in the world. One of the most pressing issues in the Netherlands is the severe housing shortage. The country's small size and dense population make it difficult to build enough affordable homes. With a growing population, partly driven by immigration, the demand for housing has surged. This has led to skyrocketing housing prices and a strain on available infrastructure. Immigrants, particularly in urban areas, add to the demand for affordable housing, exacerbating this problem. Immigration has a mixed impact on the labor market. On one hand, immigrants fill essential roles in sectors like agriculture, construction, and healthcare, which often suffer from labor shortages. On the other hand, there is concern about job competition, particularly in lower wage positions. Some locals argue that immigration drives down wages in certain industries, although studies show that immigrants typically complement the existing workforce rather than replace it. The Netherlands has historically been known for its liberal and open society. However, large-scale immigration, particularly from non-Western countries, has sparked debates over cultural integration. Some Dutch citizens express concerns about the impact of immigration on national identity, social cohesion, and traditional values. While the Netherlands faces significant challenges, particularly with immigration, it is far from collapsing. Immigration brings both benefits and challenges, and the country's ability to navigate these issues will shape its future. Effective policymaking, investment in infrastructure, and social programs will be key to addressing the pressures that immigration and other factors have placed on Dutch society. Number 8. Ireland. Ireland is famous for its stunning landscapes, rich history, vibrant culture, and warm hospitality. It's known for its lush green countryside, iconic landmarks such as the Cliffs of Moher and Giant's Causeway, traditional music and dance, literature, whiskey, and much more. But I guess I'll have to change this interpretation of Ireland after a few years. In the 2022 census, the population of the Republic of Ireland eclipsed 5 million for the first time since the 1851 census. The population of Ireland in 2024 was approximately 7.2 million. Nearly 632,000 foreign citizens were living in Ireland during the most recent census in 2022, accounting for 12% of the population. Ireland, like many countries, faces a variety of challenges. One of the most significant challenges is the housing crisis. The demand for housing has far outstripped supply, leading to skyrocketing property prices and rents. The influx of immigrants, particularly in urban areas like Dublin, has exacerbated this issue. More people seeking housing means both local residents and newcomers face difficulties finding affordable accommodation. The rise in immigration has led to challenges related to integration and social cohesion. Ireland has a relatively small population compared to other European countries, and rapid demographic changes can create tensions. Issues of cultural integration and social cohesion are increasingly prominent, with debates around national identity and the impact of immigration on Irish society. Ireland's healthcare system faces significant challenges, including long waiting times, insufficient resources, and high costs. Despite substantial investment, the system struggles to meet growing demand, leading to frustrations among patients and healthcare professionals. The inefficiencies in the system are exacerbated by an increasing population and evolving healthcare needs. Number 7, France. France, one of the most culturally rich and historically significant countries, is also facing a range of challenges today. Known for its iconic Eiffel Tower, exquisite cuisine, and vibrant art scene, France is one of the most visited countries in the world. However, beneath its charm and elegance, there are underlying issues that have raised concerns about its future. The population of France was approximately 68 million as of 2024. Immigrants make up around 10% of the population, with a significant proportion coming from Africa and the Middle East. While diversity has enriched French culture, it has also led to debates about integration, secularism, and social harmony. One major issue is the country's economic stagnation. Despite being one of the largest economies in the world, France has struggled with slow growth, high public debt, and persistent unemployment, particularly among the youth. Immigration has added complexities to the labor market, with some perceiving increased competition for jobs, although many immigrants take on roles that locals often avoid. Social unrest is another significant challenge. Over the past decade, France has witnessed numerous protests and strikes, stemming from economic inequality, labor reforms, and dissatisfaction with government policies. Tensions between different cultural and religious groups have occasionally resulted in violence, sparking concerns about national unity. While France remains a global power and a cornerstone of the European Union, its path forward will require addressing these issues through inclusive policies and fostering economic opportunities for all citizens. Number 6. Italy. Italy, a country known for its breathtaking architecture, world-class art, and delicious cuisine, is also grappling with deep-seated challenges. Its population is approximately 59 million, and the country has experienced significant immigration over the past few decades. Currently, around 10% of Italy's population comprises foreign nationals, with a considerable number originating from Africa and Eastern Europe. One of Italy's biggest challenges is its aging population. With one of the lowest birth rates in Europe, Italy faces a shrinking workforce and increasing pressure on its healthcare and pension systems. Immigration has partially offset this decline, but it has also raised concerns about social integration and cultural preservation. Italy's economic woes are well documented. Despite being one of the largest economies in the world, Italy has faced slow growth, high public debt, and a lack of competitiveness in global markets. The COVID-19 pandemic further exacerbated these issues, leaving many businesses struggling to recover. Corruption and bureaucratic inefficiencies also hinder progress, affecting public trust in institutions and foreign investment. Additionally, political instability has often made it difficult to implement long-term reforms. Despite these challenges, Italy remains a resilient nation with immense potential. Its rich cultural heritage, strong industrial base, and strategic location make it a vital player in Europe. The key to Italy's revival lies in fostering innovation, addressing structural issues, and embracing its diverse population. Number 5. Spain. Spain, with its sunny beaches, vibrant festivals, and historic cities, is another Western European country facing challenges that could threaten its stability. As of 2024, Spain's population stands at approximately 48 million, with immigrants accounting for about 10% of the total. These include people from Latin America, North Africa, and other parts of Europe. Spain's economy, heavily reliant on tourism, was severely impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. While the sector has recovered to some extent, other economic issues persist. High unemployment, particularly among the youth, remains a pressing concern, with rates significantly above the European average. The issue of regional separatism adds another layer of complexity. Movements for independence, particularly in Catalonia, have created political tensions and economic uncertainty. While the Spanish government has taken steps to address these issues, achieving a lasting resolution remains a challenge. Immigration has contributed to Spain's demographic and economic landscape, but it has also led to social tensions in some areas. Integration efforts have seen mixed results, with some communities facing difficulties adapting to Spanish culture and vice versa. Despite these challenges, Spain continues to be a vibrant and dynamic country. Its rich cultural heritage, strategic location, and entrepreneurial spirit provide a strong foundation for future growth. Addressing its challenges will require a balance of economic reforms, inclusive policies, and regional cooperation. Number 4. Greece. Greece, the cradle of democracy and one of the most historically significant countries in Europe, is experiencing a rapid decline in its economy and social stability. Known for its ancient ruins, stunning islands, and vibrant culture, Greece is also one of the countries in Europe facing major challenges. As of 2024, Greece's population is around 10.5 million. Immigrants make up about 10% of the population, with many arriving from neighboring countries and regions, such as the Middle East and North Africa. The economic problems in Greece date back to the global financial crisis of 2008, which led to severe austerity measures, large-scale unemployment, and widespread poverty. Although Greece has made efforts to stabilize its economy, public debt remains high, and the nation continues to struggle with slow economic recovery. The youth unemployment rate remains alarmingly high, contributing to a brain drain, where many young Greeks are leaving for better opportunities abroad. Tourism remains vital to Greece's economy, contributing a significant portion of its GDP. However, the heavy reliance on this sector leaves the country vulnerable to external economic shocks, such as the pandemic. Furthermore, Greece faces social unrest and increasing political instability, with protests against austerity measures and government reforms regularly erupting. Greece's demographic challenges are also pressing. Its population is aging rapidly, which places immense pressure on its pension and healthcare systems. The country needs to implement reforms to ensure long-term sustainability and economic resilience. Despite these difficulties, Greece's cultural legacy, strategic location, and growing tech industry offer potential for recovery. Moving forward, Greece will need to balance the demands of fiscal responsibility with efforts to invest in its future generations. Number 3. Portugal. Portugal, a country known for its beautiful coastline, historic cities, and rich cultural heritage, is also facing challenges that threaten its stability. With a population of around 10.6 million in 2024, Portugal's demographic shifts and economic struggles are becoming more pronounced. The immigrant population in Portugal is estimated at around 1.4 million people, or approximately 13% of the total population. Immigration has brought both opportunities and challenges. On the one hand, immigrants have filled gaps in labor-intensive industries such as agriculture, construction, and hospitality. On the other hand, the rapid rise in immigration has put pressure on the housing market and public services. Portugal's economy has struggled to achieve sustainable growth. Despite being one of the EU's poorest nations in terms of GDP per capita, Portugal has made significant progress in reducing poverty and unemployment. However, it still faces high public debt, which limits the government's ability to invest in infrastructure and social programs. The country is also experiencing a significant aging population, which is expected to increase pressure on the healthcare and pension systems. While immigration has helped alleviate some of these issues, the challenge remains in integrating newcomers into Portuguese society. In recent years, Portugal's political landscape has been relatively stable, but the country faces increasing political polarization. The aging demographic, coupled with slow wage growth and rising living costs, creates significant social strains, especially in urban areas. Despite these challenges, Portugal remains one of the most beautiful and livable countries in Europe, with a resilient economy and an attractive location. The key to its future lies in addressing demographic challenges, implementing economic reforms, and ensuring sustainable growth. Number 2. Belgium. Belgium, famous for its chocolate, beer, and medieval towns, is facing a variety of challenges that have led to concerns about its future. With a population of around 11.7 million as of 2023, Belgium has experienced significant demographic changes in recent years, with immigrants now comprising nearly 20% of the population. Belgium's political fragmentation is one of the most significant issues facing the country. Tensions between the Dutch-speaking Flemish region and the French-speaking Walloon region have led to a fragmented political landscape, making it difficult to form stable governments. This political instability often results in delays in implementing key policies and reforms. Social and economic inequality has been on the rise in Belgium, particularly between the regions of Flanders and Wallonia. While Flanders is economically prosperous, Wallonia has suffered from high unemployment rates and lower levels of economic growth. This disparity has contributed to social unrest and tensions within the country. Belgium also faces the challenge of integrating its immigrant population. While immigrants contribute to the labor force, particularly in sectors such as agriculture and healthcare, there are ongoing debates about cultural integration, social cohesion, and the strain on public services. Additionally, Belgium faces high levels of public debt and rising costs associated with social welfare programs. The country's extensive social support system, while beneficial to many, requires significant funding, and maintaining these programs in the face of economic pressure is a challenge for the government. While Belgium is a prosperous and influential country in Europe, it must address these political, social, and economic challenges to ensure its stability in the years to come. Number 1. The United Kingdom. The United Kingdom, once a global superpower, is facing a series of challenges that have led some to speculate about its future. With a population of around 67 million as of 2024, the UK has experienced a shift in its political, economic, and social landscape. The UK's departure from the European Union, known as Brexit, has led to significant political and economic disruptions. The country's economy has been adversely affected by trade barriers, uncertainty about future relations with the EU, and a lack of foreign investment. The UK's political landscape has been marked by frequent changes in leadership and a deepening divide between different regions and social groups. While London and the South East have remained economically strong, other regions have faced declining industries, rising unemployment, and fewer opportunities. Immigration has also become a contentious issue in the UK. While immigrants contribute to the economy, particularly in sectors such as healthcare and technology, debates about immigration and national identity have become increasingly polarized. The rise of anti-immigrant sentiment has contributed to social divisions and political instability. The UK is also facing a housing crisis, with skyrocketing property prices and rents, particularly in major cities like London. This has made it difficult for many people, especially younger generations, to afford homes. The aging population is another significant concern for the UK. With a growing number of retirees and fewer working-age individuals, there is increasing pressure on the pension system and public services. The country needs to address these demographic shifts through policies that support the elderly while fostering economic growth and job creation for younger generations. Despite these challenges, the UK remains a powerful and influential country. The key to its future success lies in embracing change, fostering unity, and ensuring long-term economic sustainability. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.